We are ripping out, yeah? Ripping out, yeah? Ripping out. I don't like that. I'm dying inside. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. To a new episode, actually. Not even another, it is a new episode. Brand spanking new. You know that? All that good stuff just rolled up into one. I got my cats here as an audience, and we are just jumping into it, you know? We lost. It's been a little while since we were here, but we lost. We lost due to stupid stuff. I don't know what. We lost because I failed to jump into the nether roof. That's what it was. Always watch keyboard. I think that's appropriate. Always watch your chords. You know, Minecraft is fun. I hate it, but it's fun. As well as, I don't know, I started playing. What is with the spruce? It's always spruce. Hello, ascending pigs. Welcome to our party. Spruce is everywhere, honestly. I think this is like the 7th map where we have just either spawned in or pretty much just disappeared into spruce. Not that I hate it, spruce is a great color, but it's like, or a great color of wood. Gives some good trapdoors and all that good stuff. But it's just weird, right? I can't be the only one that thinks that. Well, I mean, like, I guess people wouldn't know if it's weird or not. They don't know my relation with spruce. But, you know, it is weird. I will concur. That is actually one of the weird words. Concur. It just means agree, but it's like, I agree. I concur. It's very old English. Very, very old. Which is cool, you know. Gotta love it. Yeah. Now I have 1 block remaining. It's always annoying having that 1 block remaining. So how you doing today, Ascending? Anything fun, exciting in your world? Anything good? I got free chocolate today. That was pretty tasty. Actually, I don't know if it's tasty. I mean, like, it's milk chocolate, so, like, it's always tasty. But, like, I don't actually know if it's any good. Hello, noob! Welcome to our party. How's it going today? Find anything exciting in your world? Anything fun in your life? I mean, like, you found me, so clearly I'm like the best part of any day. But like, we don't have to rub that into to the rest of the days, you know? We can be respectful sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I'm never respectful. Nice. I'm pretty good. As I was saying, I got given chocolate for free by a random customer that I was helping with a task they wanted me to do. And now I'm sitting in my comfy chair with my beautiful cats sitting relatively near me. So, you know, not a bad day. I feel like I'm gonna trap these guys in their little prison homes, but I don't know if I'm gonna live here. I might explore the area first. Because this is an interesting spot, but I don't really want to live here. I'm very picky about where I choose. Am I actually? I might be very picky about where I choose to live. I'm probably not actually, honestly. That guy's got his house covered in with trees. How silly. Can't get out of here. You can't get out of that ding darn house. What you gonna do now, Mr. Villager? My bed. My bed. A villager's silly. Let a tree block his window. It's a door. It is most assuredly a door. Oh. You know, books are valuable in the early stages. Books are very valuable. Same with lecterns. Actually, all the workbenches are valuable, but books are even more. So let's... Well, this is pretty close to 0, isn't it? This is hardly off of 0, so we can keep that in our memory. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing. I do the same. I get super hyped up for the project. You know, I get it all in mind, all that good stuff. And then it comes to the actual putting in the work and doing it. Hell, clearing out a plot of land to create the build is already a strenuous task. Especially when you don't have beacons and you're using like stone or iron tools, you get familiar with the whole breaking tool sound pretty quickly. Must say. We got birch, so we got all 3 flavors of wood here. Birch, oak, spruce. Some flowers. Flowers are kind of dumb. We probably will have to do some stuff with that village. I mean, we can make some iron farm and just live off the edge. Probably actually we can make 2 iron farms. Double up on them, that would be interesting. Turtles, we're in the warm seas. No. You know, I always see turtles, I never actually deal with them. Like, I kind of wish you could get something for killing them, but you don't. I mean, you get seagrass. That would be a horrible thing to do. You get seagrass for killing turtles in this game. So, if you didn't have shears, would you have to kill turtles to breed turtles together? That's probably a nightmarish thing to think about. Oh man, that's actually kind of sad. Yeah, well, no. You need to breed turtles together to get them to lay eggs, and then you need to protect those eggs and have them hatch, and then you need those eggs, those baby turtles, to grow up into big turtles, and then there's a chance where they'll give you a turtle scoot, or something like that. You need 5 of those to make a helmet, eternal helmet. It's cool, you know. It's cool. It gives you a little bit of water breathing and all that jazz, but it's kind of dumb as well. You know, Thaug? Thaug? Oh, you have animals. That's pretty cool. I don't think I could take care of aquatic or what would they call? Aquatic or birds. I just don't have the patience for their unique lifestyles, especially aquatic animals and or reptilians, since they don't have advanced growth brains. They have real smooth brain. They don't have wrinkles. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with them too much. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm not a patient person and I like to have cats. I have 3 cats at home where I am. That was a weird thing to say. It's almost like I'm implying that this place that I'm streaming isn't my house. Ew, Birchwood Forest. That's actually a gross. Like, Birchwood is okay. I can deal with it, but Birchwood Forest is kind of gross. It's been a while since I streamed last, so I'm like somehow running my breath short because I'm just dumb. Too much talking, not enough actually breathing. Not a fun thing to do. That is a weird tree. That's a funky tree. Oh? What was wrong with the Pikachu one? For you to be thankful that it was it just like a loud bird? Because I know that, what is it, cockatoos or whatever, are, pretty loud screechers. And we might make our way back to the village. It looks like that is going to be the task of action. And we'll make our way back to the village and start building there. Yeah, that would do it, you know, that would do it. I would not be a big fan of that. You know, that would be a really bad thing to have happen. Thank you. You know, I don't like spam. Like, not even spam emails, spam in a can, you know, that good stuff. Actually, if you ever look and search up or find out how to make spam, it is A, pretty easy, it is super easy, and B, holy shit, it's actually super good for you. Like, you know, spam has a bad reputation because it's meat in a can and stuff like that, and its imitators are all meats in cans, but it's actually super good for you. Like, what? Spam in a can is literally like smoked pork and smoked beef ground together and mashed together, you know, and then cooked properly. And then you put it on your plate. Well, you put it in your sandwich, but still, that's pretty tasty. I don't particularly like the spam recipe, but I do like its one of its clone competitors called Click, K-L-I-K, which is tasty in my opinion. Very good sandwich meat. Very good sandwich. Like, it's kind of weird at how it basically, maybe it was because it was a war era food, you know, you were able to produce a lot of it in short periods of time. You know, you could keep them on shelves for years and years and years without them going bad. And so maybe it took on the stigma of being a low quality gross food because it's war era, you know, during the Depression and war. But it's not bad, it is tasty. Like hell, onion soup. Or onion salad, rather. It is literally onions, tomato, a little bit of vinegar, and a little bit of oil. Like olive oil or something like that. Hell, I think you can even skip the oil and just have onions, tomatoes, and vinegar. And it's a bit gassy. Both onions and oil and vinegar are gassy foods. You know, they have a very emanating scent, emanating flavor. But it's tasty and it's healthy. I mean, that would be a unique thing to do. Probably wouldn't be healthy though. I mean, even canned meats have an expiration date. But yeah, it's really weird how we've like rapidly tried to move past that entire era in both food and culture. Like, I don't know if it's even done on purpose or not. Like, just such a weird thing, because that was the era where you had to find any way to make everything food, you know? And not only that, you had to make sure that food could last and feed a family. I don't know, it's just interesting. Very interesting. Speaking of interesting things, I rapidly dislike shows that express what would it be called? What would we call it? It has a name. You know, like dungeon monsters and stuff like that. You know, with dungeon gates and stuff like that, where all of a sudden there's monsters coming into our world and stuff like that. I love that concept. It's a cool concept. How I've been creating stories in my head with that kind of concept. But I hate how they have to forcibly make the military weak so that hunters can you know, become the heroes. But it makes no sense. The idea that guns are useless and ineffective in a dungeon is the most ludicrous thing. I could understand if you said a tank is ineffective, if electrical objects, you know, things that use electricity are ineffective in a dungeon, you know, just going through the dungeon gate disrupts the signal and it's kind of like going through an EMP. I could understand that. Hell, I could respect that. But you're saying an analog rifle, a rifle that uses a firing pin and to spark a combustible gel to launch a metal projectile forward. Analog as analog could be. You're saying that's not going to work in a dungeon? Not only that, what kind of creatures are you fighting in a dungeon, right? I can understand the logistics of it being unuseful, you know. Hell, you could make the guns and the bullets made out of the materials in the dungeons that you say, oh, well, these materials in the dungeons make it so much easier to kill these creatures. Sure, give bullets out of them. Hell, make specialty units. Replace archers with snipers. Replace them with AR fire, you know? I'm okay with having tanks and healers and swordsmen and, you know, assassins and magicians and all that stuff. But there's no point, there's no reason to drop modern technology. Like hell, you'll see goblins and orcs. I saw a thing, and it expressed an orc as being twice the strength of an average human male. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure a couple bullets, you know, from AR fire, hell, from a pistol even, would probably be enough to kill the average human male. Hell, even if there is 100 of those bastards, having 10 soldiers, they could probably deal with them. You know, even if they just did open fire spray in reloading patterns. I spend a lot of time judging these kind of shows with their silliness and all that stuff. And I have every reason to. They give me so much fodder to judge. But holy snapperoonies, it is. Sometimes it's painful. Just because in order to make their hunters the heroes of the story, they need to dumb down every facet of the world. Like, no way, unless like dragons came out, or no, armored rhino creatures which had armor thicker than an armadillo. Because, you know, there has been stories, or at least a story, of a man dying because of the rebound off an armadillo shell. That's pretty cool. But what gun did the guy use? Did he use a pistol? Did he use a low caliber rifle? Did he use a shotgun with buckshot? You know, I would expect all three of those to maybe bounce off that armor. But if the guy had used a proper quality rifle, you know, round, it wouldn't even be a question. That would have blasted. Armadillos will get hit by cars and die. You're telling me it'll blow back on ARs? You're telling me it'll blow off an AR shell? Like, and sure, you know, this rhino could have 5 times the thickness of that armadillo armor. Sure, I will say, okay, yeah, it's a pretty strong armor. It's a pretty strong beast. But for it to be able to run at any disastrous speed, there has to be chinks. It would likely be like plating on specific outer ends. The internal, you know, stomach area would be completely soft and cushy. All its legs and joints were, you know, it has to run. It would have limited to no armor on them. Hell, even if it did have full armor, you know, just chunk, just beef it, you know? I'm pretty sure a tank could kill that. I'm pretty sure that, you know, environmental damage could kill that. I'm pretty sure that, you know, push it hard enough and you could probably run an AR shell through it. You'd probably have to get, well actually, I mean, you'd probably have to get proper quality gun and bullets. Like, you wouldn't be able to just use any random AR, any random shell kind of thing. But you'd probably have to use, you know, shells made for heavy armor equipment, you know, probably use a long-range rifle with a high puncture power, like a sniper, you know? You'd have to set yourself up for success to be successful in this case. And also, mana crystals. Most shows have them, and they get them used kind of like a currency, because they are renewable from the monsters, but not all monsters have them usually. So here's a question. How strong are mana crystals? Because they're kind of like the mana source, the heart of dungeon creature, right? So, you know, how what's it called? He's running. Fire zombies are bad. Fire zombies are bad. I totally did not think he would be able to, you know, knock me like that. That was... I guess, yeah, he set me on fire. That would make sense. That's heckin' cheese, you know? That's heckin' cheese. Ew. Oh no, not a jungle. Oh, that's awful. Awful. This is awful. Okay, let's get a... one of these. I'll need stone quickly, so I'll probably need this more than I'll need the axe. Ooh, bamboo. I actually don't want that. Bamboo clogs up my inventory so badly. This is terrible. I can't believe I died like that. That is... Spent 120 days plus, you know, surviving before. Now, can't even make it. Can't even make it 2 days without dying. Oh, that's honestly kind of sad. Days was, I guess it'd be 3 days actually. Well, maybe it was 2 days. No, it was 3 days. We slept in a lake, we slept in our bed, and we died because zombies go brr, and I did not. I guess I went brr. I guess I kind of have a new obsession. I mean, like, I talk about zombies a lot. I still have my own personal gripes about zombies. They're dumb. You know? Granted, I have come up with my own personal solution for that as well. I've made zombies good. You know, instead of being completely dependent on breaking their brain, which doesn't make sense, because zombies shouldn't have to use that kind of dependence. Instead, it should be their spinal cord. Number one, they should have a dependence not on the brain but on the spinal cord. Which you might be thinking, what? Why? Well, their body is being controlled likely through signals similar to how an actual living creature is produced. Which means whatever is sending those signals needs to run down the spinal cord. And if you break that, well then then you break the body. Not to mention, the human body can only stand up and move thanks to the spinal cord supporting our weight. You know, you break that, you won't be moving. You know, even if the body somehow could still move after having its neck snapped or whatever, its head would be flopping every which direction. It would have no control. And if you break its like rib cage area or the back, that's just going to sag it or flop it around. Very silly zombies. Very silly, stupid, and non-innovative creators of the zombies. Maybe I should take some jungle saplings, but I really don't want to. Maybe I should make a boat and leave this wretched land. Gross. I really don't ever want to see this jungle again. I mean, like, it gave me melons, which is, like, pretty cool. But also, like, gross. Oh. Is that a new structure? Or is that
just two structures on top of each other? Is that just two structures on top of each other? That's a drowned area. That was interesting. Okay. Nice, nice. Nice. Oh, at least we got all of that. I'll take those chests too, actually. Kind of weird how this boat capsized. Unless there's... What if it's actually two different boats on top of each other? That would be hilarious. I mean, like, it's already got this ruins here, right? I think that's just vibing, isn't he? Doing vibe checks on himself. Nice. Yeah, there's a couple more places. I'm happy that none of them seem to have the trident. Okay, this one seems empty. I'm gonna attempt to touch it. Empty, so this one's the only one left, I think. Yeah, that's... Not over to this one. Oh. Nice. Well, that was interesting. Happy we did that. Actually, that was kind of like the weirdest spawn layout I've ever seen, in truth. Yeah, let's eat some rotten flesh. Oh. How much has rotten flesh really damaged me in the past? And since we're on a boat, we're not actually exerting any of our own energy. Because that's how boats work, apparently. I mean, like, maybe if we were in a motorboat, but we're in, like, a real boat. Yeah, we'll be passing up sugarcane for a little while. Hey, we're in the deep blue ocean now. Nice. I also kind of hate it. Oh, zombies. Round, sorry. Want to be racist there. They are not zombies. They're drowned. Very clearly different. I forgot to check at the maps, didn't I? Oh, well, I can still... Northeast, got it. You know, that's something I like about Bedrock. The map stays out when you're holding it and rowing. Like, it doesn't make sense, I guess, but it's like nice. It's a nice little thing. I can see where I'm going as I'm going there, kind of thing. I think it's a geode, actually. That's a I don't care. What is with all of these heckin' areas? Like, holy snapperoonies. All of these, maybe it's trying to... What is with all of these spawns? This doesn't make sense. Did they change the updates for that? Like, holy snap. That is a lot of skeletons. There's just so many skeletons in there. Now, I'm gonna go get that heckin' thing over there. I'm gonna have to go travel by water, actually. But first we're going to, make a sandcastle over here. Burr. We don't want mobs spawning. We're gonna have to spend the entire night without a bed. We don't want mobs spawning. This should hopefully be enough. Maybe I should go and go shader. I mean, these shaders are a bit glitchy sometimes. Look at that. Look at that. That is a bright moon. It's water. You can't see through the water though. That's one of the sad things. Like, you can see the luminescence. Ooh. Look at that. That is nice. That is a nice little touch. How's it going, buddy? You're just sprinting. Like, what the heck? That guy just booked it. Weird. I feel like with this shader pack on, I get real freaked out about these dark spots because this is what, light 15, and it looks dark because of the way the shaders are. Exactly. I'm gonna take the shaders off, actually. Can't stand it. I like shaders, but not that much. It really does. It makes a big difference, because with the shaders on, these are all just nice warm lights. That is moving at a fast pace. Like, that is, I'm not touching it, that is it moving. That just goes brrr. That just bores across the sky. That skeleton is... he's taunting me. He knows. He knows. You know, I had a really good sweater a long time ago. I'm wearing it right now. Somehow I had either chewed or ripped holes in the sleeve of it, and I thought it was super cool. You know, they were roughly the same spot, and I could put my thumbs through them, like one of those weird, weird sweaters. And I love my mother because she was trying to be nice. She wasn't trying to be a naggy Nelly or anything like that. At some point, she sewed up those holes, and she went along the seam and opened up different holes at an improper size, at an improper location. And so these holes are super small. I can't fit my thumbs to them properly. They're at a weird location, and they're bulky. Like she rounded up the cloth and sewed that down. So they're really, really bulky. Very, very poor. Very sad. Oh, come back. Thank you. Look at that. He took my message. I wonder if I'll ever come back to this island. That'd be cool. I should make some tools, actually. Like, I'm here right now. I should make... I don't have enough wood to make tools. I guess we'll fish. Who knows, maybe we'll get like a book of mending or something like that. Let's fish until the cows come home. Fish go burr. Cats go burr. Health go burr. Health go burr. Nice. Got a little cod. I wish you could do more stuff with the tropical fish and the puffer fish. Like, I like tropical fish because they're pretty cool, but it's like their icon is all the same and their corpses are useless. Hell, you breed axolotls by getting buckets of tropical fish. Not even just tropical fish, buckets of tropical fish. Hey, with an envelope shell, cool. Very unique, very dumb. There's some fish down there in the corner. Edge. Gone now. I guess I spooked them, but still. But they are. They're back. Happy, they're back. Having fun. Those fish open. Having fun. Vibing. Oh, fishing rod. Interesting. Interesting choice of game. You know, I do not like ads. I don't think anyone actually does except for companies, and even then, their employees likely don't like ads either. Come on, game. Nice. Nice, that is. Somewhat loud. Of making it smooth. It'll work for now, Santiago. It'll work for now. Okay, let's try that dungeon. Hopefully it's cleared of mobs. I mean, like, there's a creeper on the ledge, so... Probably not. And we don't have wood to make anything, really. I don't know why there was so many skeletons when we first got here. That was kind of freaky, honestly. Neat. I don't need gravel or that cobblestone. I will take these chests. Oh. This armor. You know, I started replaying Dying Light #1 in preparation for the new game, and I enjoy it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun, and I am happy. Also, part of my fun is probably coming from the fact that some cheater showed up in my game and was like, here's a bunch of, like, A-tier tools, have fun, guy, bye. Gave me a buttload of tools, equipment, items. Basically, I don't need to forge for crafting, and, well, technically, the tools he gave me are a bit cheap. They have super high damage and stuff like that. They're not bad, per se. Okay, for a second there, I was like, oh, where's my, Damn, this is pretty high up, actually. Like, not gonna lie, this is... Yeah. We don't need pufferfish. Let's go to that area. It'd be funny if we're going back to 0-0. Like, you can never escape, do not even try. Although this one has... Oh! Looks like it's a bamboo forest, and that's pod soil. I did not know that spawned in a bamboo forest, actually. Okay, so this one doesn't seem to have it. is bad. Seems like this one is pretty limited on its chest. Oh, it's got a chest. Sure, let's make a run for it. Okay, that is a lot of them. Certain. Yeah, we found ourselves a bamboo fort. That's pretty cool. More jungle wood, all that good stuff. Looking for, you know, like spruce or oak or, you know. I would settle for birch. I won't settle for acacia, but I would settle with birch. I'm not gonna make a house in the jungle. I'd have to burn down half of it before I even felt remotely safe. That's because the jungle sucks. Please forget to speed boost the boat. You can click critical and speed boost it. Critical? You can click control and speed boost it. Apparently a running command. Really useful, really useful. Like the speed boost is pretty limited in how much it can actually do, but still really useful. Are those yellow because they're on like the beach instead of the jungle? That is weird. Am I actually heading back this way? Okay, kind of, but not really. Spawn would be over in that location somewhere. That is definitely an evil cave right there. Like a secret evil cave? That is a secret evil cave. Looks nice. I do not need that spiderized, actually. And, okay, so I'm gonna cut down a couple more trees. Yeah, I think we actually passed these islands earlier, going the other direction. Kinda funny. Kinda stupid. I'm gonna wrap on the jungle for a while. See what kind of shenanigans I can get up to. Kind of places I see. You know, I am actually very pickles. And it looks like a coral reef, so we will actually drop out a little bit more of our rod cod. I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something. And it was not going to say, I was not gonna say good looking. I mean, like, I'm vain, I'm not that vain. But other people can say I'm good looking, you know. I won't turn down a compliment often. Oh, who am I saying? I know myself. I'll turn down every compliment 6 ways to Friday. Unless it's real and reasonable and not just an excuse to get in my panties. You know? That's a lot of coral. Coral's gross. Coral is amazing, but coral's gross. Does everyone see that Team C's fundraiser going by Mr. B and like Mark Roberts or whatever? Pretty cool. now I just have to look at what that is. It's gotta be some kind of like... That's sandstone. Is there... What? I've never seen that before. So weird. That's got a myriad of trees, and that's got spruce trees, so... We're probably gonna go take the spruce path, but, you know, in the middle. As we're finally reaching proper land. No more jungle. No more gross jungle. Almost call this New Canada. Stick a big sign. Welcome to New Canada. Probably don't need feathers. In all honesty, I do not need feathers. Need is bed. Big. Get those. Okay, that was almost bad. I guess we can make a black dye. Nice. We have a customized bed. And 2 enchanted fishing rods. Dog! Guess we'll get rid of the rotten flesh too. Collect some wood while we're here. We're running through the forest. I think it's strange. Maybe we spent the last like 2-3 nights doing nothing but traveling on a boat because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I don't need ink sacks here. That should be enough. Don't need too many. Waves are weird. You know, they come in to the shore and they're cool, they're relaxing, and yet they're also just loud. Like they can be really loud. It's not bad, but waves can be really loud. I wonder if I'll find a village somewhere. I mean, like probably not in the middle between these two dams, but it'd be pretty cool. Kind of rock and roll. Found something better than rock. Nice, thank you. Boxes are nightmares, like honestly. Oh, what was it? Ferrets. Ferrets are, and weasels and other things of that family are bloody monsters. Like they eat so much, and they are efficient hunters. I do believe it said like if all ferrets in the world or whatever were the size of dogs, they would eat the weight of the living species of Earth in like a year or something like that. Like, because they have to eat like 5 times their weight every day, or they have to eat their weight in food every couple hours. So they already have a disadvantage there, and they are aggressive, and strong, quick hunters. Like, if you were to be a creature that size... Oh, yeah. Hello, Damon. Welcome to our party. Welcome to our party. How's it going today, Damon? How's it going today? Anything fancy with your life? Anything fancy with, the intricacies inside your life? I wouldn't know how to respond to that myself. I mean, I guess nothing much is new would be, I see that as... that can get you, you know? Me, personally, I take a lot of naps. Which might not sound proper, but it's like... naps are kind of kick-ass, actually. Naps are boss. I know. I don't think I could ever play survival again without a good reason. Personally, I don't think I could ever properly play survival again. You know? Hardcore mode is where it's at. Just the tension that death brings. The fact that you can't recover. It puts you on a razor wire, and I like that razor wire, even if it's stupid. Oh. I would not be able to do that. I get really bored of creative. Ideas and plans go whoop pretty quickly in creative mode for me. I don't have them. In survival mode, I can think of stuff because it's like, oh hey, cool. But in creative mode, it's just all bloop. Never even saw it happen. Oh, good for you. I hope you have fun. Definitely be kind of funny to see you trying to fly and being like, why doesn't the fly command work? Why can't I fly to place these blocks? Oh snap, I have a limited number of blocks in my hand? That is so not ka-chow, you know? Yeah, I guess that would be kind of fun. I would love to see someone just completely, you know, fumble their way like that. I mean, I guess it would be novel. That would be the word. It'd be funny for the first bit, but they'd better wise up and learn how to play the game proper pretty quick. You know? Bees! You know what this is? An ugly spot. I don't like... Ah, yes. Well, I don't know if you want to be, trying out the game in hardcore, though. I mean, for survival, you have the ability to, respawn and collect your stuff. Hardcore is a very... unless it's like a competition to see, like, who will last the longest, kind of, in, like, a hardcore survival multiplayer. But for something like this, it's, you really just can't. You gotta work hard about being on the... Something's over there. I think it might be a pillager outpost. It's a village! It's a village! Nice. I've been looking around for that. I guess, yeah, you definitely are forced to learn it quicker. I don't know how effective it would be, though. Hey, Bill. Interesting. We got ourselves a village! Ain't that right, Mr. Golem? Look at his judgmental eyes. He didn't like me. True. That is good. I mean, my last one, I died on like day 3. So I can tell you this. Even if you know how to play Minecraft well, you know, you definitely, you can definitely get caught up on the stupidities. The run before that, though, I survived to like day 126 or something like that, so it was pretty good. I think I'm gonna make my house. I mean, I'm not gonna make a house. I'm gonna commandeer a house. I know myself just as well as everyone else does. I don't make, I steal. Which house do I want to steal? None of these are actually appealing houses, honestly. All of these are kind of ugly. Nice. I do have a lot of villagers. This is a big town, actually. Oh man. I think we just found our house. The Longhouse. Yep, we are taking over the Longhouse. That's a bush inside. How could any of you let a bush sit inside your house? Like, honestly. Okay, let's place these here. You know, let's place our bed over here on the foot. I like robbing these people of their innocence and material possessions. It's a great situation for me. For me. Not that. I hate it when I do that. That's why I stopped building out of wood. Okay, tools and other equipment. Nice. This is just a temporary stopgap. Oh, good job. Got hurt by something. Tools. Mobs and other. Oh wow, good job. As I said, my longest was like 127 or something like that. Pretty good, but you know. It took me weeks. Literally weeks to get an iron farm. I need both of these losers to get out of here. This is your new home, have fun! Sirs. Look, it's a new home, yay! Good. Lock scoper. Since I'm out, I might as well lock all these. I'm gonna steal your chest, sir. Thank you for your donation. It will be appreciated. Not really. I mean, like, it's a forcible donation. I mean, like, kind of like conscription. Ew. Don't like that guy. Thank you, Damon, for that follow. This guy's pretty chill. That guy's pretty cash money. That's a... Cash money is an old... It feels like such an old saying. Because what was it, like, at most 2 years ago? But it feels like it was such an old saying. Diamonds. Me, I'm 22. There's no villagers in that house. Damn! Good for you. No? I still got, what, 7 more years of suffering before I hit your age? Good to see that I'm in for a fun ride. Still, cash money is such a weird saying. That's gonna be a big difference in lingo and opinions. Like, I know that age plays a big factor in how people opinionate the world. That guy's gonna die. We're gonna have to, like, mark him for death. We don't... Can we use a nitwit as a village farmer? Can. Damn! That's a bunch of diamonds! That's some smooth... 6 diamonds! 6 diamonds! Yeah, that's some pretty reasonable opinion of the world. Too bad that most people don't seem to understand that basic reasoning. No, it's a sad world we live in. Adults. I'm gonna take the cartography table now. Thank you for your charitable donation, Mr. Librarian. I think we're pretty close to getting all of the houses sealed up. But this is both for their protection and their enslavement. Sorry. Forced recruitment into my corporation. Pretty interesting, pretty decent goal. Pretty decent plan. Okay, that's my house. And then this is my neighbor. His name will be Ted. Why Ted? I don't know. I just thought that Ted was a good name. I think... He's bullying me, Mommy. Mommy, the neighbor's bullying me. Oh, girl, fuck him up. You know? If he's a son of Jesus. Where's the monster now? I should make a shield, you know? I am from Canada. I am a Canadian citizen. I'm a Canadian. Yeah, Canada. I am a Canadian. I am from Canada. Canada land. Truthfully, I prefer, no, I guess we're all North American, yeah. I was thinking of the States and Canada, and by classification, they are North America. I really wonder how people would react to the States being called South Canada. Although, incidentally, America is not the name of their country. America is the name of the continent, which people get wrong. Like, sure, it's the United States of America, but America is the name of the country. Yeah, that's true. And then the Mexico would be like sort of middle America, and then we also have South America, which is its own different continent. Like, you know, North American country. I was saying country, I meant to say continent. I'm stupid. I mean, like, I knew it, but, like, really? I had to just show it off so blatantly. When did I get iron pickaxes? Pretty cool, but still, kind of weird that they just appeared. I am awake both. It's 2:30 in the morning for me. I need apples. Need apples. I need apples and joy. And I'll see it. What a way. Yes, 2:30 in the morning. Both early and late. Damn, that's pretty good. Timing. This chest out of the... Good job, chest. I mean, I woke up from a nap, personally. I like taking naps a lot. Ah. Definitely sounds like a touching thing to do. I swear I had sticks somewhere. I guess I didn't. Yeah, that sounds about right. Very healthy, isn't it? Lacking sleep and all that. Let's hope you don't get on the road too much. Like, people don't... Oh, wow. Retired already? Damn, good for you. I thought about going the military route when I was in high school. Yeah, I thought about going the military route when I was in high school, you know, just to get like free college and stuff like that. But it's also, but then I thought about it and it's like, you know, I really don't think that's the place for me. Much as I love, you know, hating on other people, you know, fighting wars that I don't have any personal stakes in. Yeah. You know, really don't think college is, or university is just that much for a possibility to die. Oh no! Oh, that's funny. True, that was pretty good. So where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Are you, I would assume... Oh, wow! Yeah, then I guess that free healthcare is even more important. I was gonna say, free healthcare is a perk for this for the military. Interesting. Oh yes, that must be. I don't think that's a perk for Canadian military, but you know, who knows? Yeah, I think yeah, we have healthcare, like free healthcare for emergency issues kind of thing. I'm not too certain as to how the healthcare system works in my country. I just know that in the US it's universal healthcare, that's what it is. Yeah, I just know that the US has a much more taxing economy for that. Which is Ah, yes. Don't you also get charged, like, loads for, like, hospital ambulance rides and stuff like that? I think those are just, like, given out pretty much free of charge. Like, if you need an ambulance, you will get an ambulance free. Damn! That's terrible. That's... oh. But, I mean, aside from the disadvantages, hopefully you're having a decent life in Indiana. At least it's not Wyoming, am I right? I don't know anything about Wyoming. At least it's not Wisconsin. Cheese sniffing prudes. No, I honestly don't know anything about the states. Wisconsin. Yeah. Dirt. You know, it's nice that, yeah, right. Only one person that isn't. Aside from the ones already in the ground. Theirs is just a mix of... oh, nice. Hopefully, you know, you'll get on your feet, and good job. You know, that is a thing that a lot of people... yeah, exactly. But that is a thing that a lot of people have a hard time, you know, getting on with. You know, properly starting a family, being happy and super excited. I feel like that would be one of the biggest stressors in your life. Like, a job is one thing, but, you know, having children... you know, I feel like I'd probably do the same. You know, I definitely wouldn't, you know, try and gun it out the gate. I'd try and get some time to, you know, build relations, and that's the smart thing to do, you know? That is the smart thing to do. Definitely don't want to tie your hands with someone that you just can't be with. I'll go burr. It's really weird how I jumped on that bird train as like a joke, and now it's almost not a joke anymore. Like, I jumped on it ironically because it was kind of funny, and now it's just every day. It just never stops. It doesn't go away. It's almost like when I jumped on dabbing. I knew that one of my coworkers hated dabbing, so I jumped on dabbing in front of them just to be a nuisance, and now I do it semi-unironically, and it's terrible. Even things like dabbing feels like a century ago. Like, it's weird to see just how quickly trends change and transform over time. And with the advent of, well, the internet, these trends have been changing and transforming at such a rapid pace, it's almost scary, actually. Just how quickly these trends change over time. Break these things so that they actually decay. Also kind of cool. I gotta get rid of these trees so that mobs don't spawn. Very important thing. If I don't do that, mobs will spawn underneath the trees, on top of the trees, and just keep bothering me They won't despawn during the day. Creepers will be here. It'll just be a mess. Just not even gonna deal with it. What's your favorite animal, Damon? What's your favorite animal? You know, that's actually a good question for myself. Like, I like cats. I love cats. I have 3 of them. You know, I'm starting on my future retirement plans of being the insane cat owner down the street. But I don't know if I'd say house cats are my favorite animal. That's good. Good. But I still would have a hard time saying that house cats are my favorite animal. Because it's like... I've seen stuff, and apparently... Remember when jaguars were pretty sick? You know? If you ever look into information... Well, I'd say less of assholes and more of... They're very independent. Like, we judge them to be assholes, quote-unquote, because we judge them against dogs and other animals like that. Most, quote-unquote, independent animals are like lizards and fish, where you're limited in your interactions with them, are like that because they're just dumb and stuff like that. Whereas cats are independent by nature, and dogs, which are their direct counter, at least seen by most owners, are very involved, very dependent on humans. Socially, and stuff like that. Which is cool, you know, it's fine. It's just the different ways that cats evolved, you know? Originally, house cats weren't, you know, being tamed or bred. They were originally just following humans around because humans' grains and foods attracted mice and other rodents, at which point the cats could then eat. You know? That's actually a cool thing. The reason why cats were able to spread around the world to such a degree is because they followed humans because human food attracted mice and other rodents, and it made it easier for them to hunt. Similar in style to dogs, who became social with humans and stuff like that because humans presented food. They grew bonded, and of course, the friendlier the dog, the more food they could get. I don't know, just super interesting how evolution works. Especially, I do believe we bonded with dogs like thousands, hundreds of thousands of years before we started bonding with cats. Cats are pretty new. But I guess if you were really looking up for it, you could definitely breed specific cats together. Like, we have done that, but less for a purpose and personality, but more for a difference in their coat color and variations. You know? Same with dogs, you know, with the purebreds and all that stuff. Purebreds are gross. I like dogs as well. I'm a lot more fussy on dogs than I am with cats, but for cats, I just want a short hair cat. You know, one without the fluffy hair. I don't really like the fluffy hair myself. I like the sleek look of the short hair. But for dogs, I'm pretty finicky that it has to be a certain height. It has to at least reach my knees. But even then, both cats and dogs have been bred to be like showroom animals. Because people are prissy and want it to be the top dog, you know. It's really weird how that kind of world evolved, you know? with all the interbreeding and stuff like that for animals. It's an interesting situation. Really gross, but interesting. Yeah. Yeah, cats are very independent, especially if you have more than one cat. Like a cat can become quite attention seeking if you only have one of them. And like cats, much like many animals, should be owned in at least a pair. Like you wouldn't think of it, but having any animal, especially if you do something like work away from home all day and stuff like that, they're better to be owned in pairs. Number one, it reduces stress, gives them people to play with that play like them, you know. It gives them familial units. It's just better. Heck, I've got 3 cats, and they all do pretty good. Like, unless you really want a needy animal, then you might as well have at least 2 of them. And even then, you can still get a needy animal at the end of the day. I got 2 cats who really like spending time with me. One of them will always sleep on my legs pretty much anytime that I'm laying down. He'll just lay down on top of them or near them or against them, and he'll just vibe there for hours. And the other one, he'll come off he'll sleep on my legs, he'll sleep on my chest, he'll insert himself into my face, he'll meow and stuff like that, and it's like, well, it's cool that you want my attention, but holy snap, shut up and go away, please. Where did you come from? What house do you belong to, sir? You're not leaving tomorrow. You got lucky. He got lucky. I was going to murder him. Yeah. It's just very important to know your animals, right? My one cat is super attention seeking. He'll do whatever. He'll walk into a room and announce his presence, which is cool, I guess. Really annoying though. But it just shows that he likes to be noticed. I would assume you're girlfriends then? Or is it just like you're taking care of the animal? Just means you give off that kind of energy, right? You give off that kind of vibe. Animals dig that vibe a lot easier than humans. At least that's what they say. Hey, it just means you're a good person, supposedly. I mean, like, at least you're not carrying animal blood on them. Yeah. I did not notice that there was a giant hole here when I was sitting up this village. I'm gonna have to, like, deal with that some way. Nice. I'm afraid of a second creeper showing up behind me or something like that. That would be awful. Kind of funny how I've cleared out the entirety of the town, like the main body of the town of trees, and yet I still have trees near my house. Oh, did I say funny? I meant stupid.
very stupid. Very unintelligent of me. Bark, 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 bark. This, that. Okay, I need a new axe. Thank you. And I guess I do have torches, I just didn't see them. Cut down these two first. Okay, now he's stuck. I guess he really will die tonight. I think I was just threatening the poor guy before, but now he really is. Oh well, not my concern. I don't care about him. He's not Timothy. You know, I see these things occasionally. It's like, oh, if you had a choice, what childhood TV show would you reboot? And something like that. And it's like, none of them. I love my childhood TV shows. You know, they were great. They were wonderful. They were fun. But if a show is like that, you should often just let it die with grace. How? What? He's alive. It wasn't even 5 seconds, mate. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I can understand a continuation of the series to an extent. You know, some shows are just like that. What am I doing? I just need to get a boat. I have a literal boat. Ah, no. Oh. Yeah, and honestly, Naruto Shippuden was good. I think many people would consider it a good show. But it wasn't like a reboot. It wasn't like they started back from scratch when Naruto was a bratty little kid who had no information about his world. You know? Pokemon, every single generation, it's pretty much a reboot because Ash's Pokemon are too strong. You know? Oh snap, you got a Charizard? Well, you're not allowed to have that in the new world. You gotta use that world's Pokemon. And it makes sense from from a storytelling point. What's the point in rebooting, or what's the point in making a new generation if the Pokemon's all got the same? Yeah, but you can keep your trademark. Well, actually, if you go look on Game Theory, I think it's Game Theory, it might be Film Theory. They actually did a game theory on, or a theory on Pikachu's level. And it's pretty low, actually. I think it's in like the low or mid 60s, which is like, eh. Oh, yeah, I forgot that guy's there. I have to, oh, I can't. Oh snap, I don't have a brewing potion or anything like that. That guy's gonna die. What I could make use? I got a minecart. I have iron. Iron go burr. Iron go burr. Yeah, like this. Good. I don't have any stone. What is wrong with me? I mean, a lot of things, but what is wrong with me? I literally don't have any stone in my inventory at all. I have stacks and stacks of wood. Not even one stone. That's just called being stupid. Prioritizing improperly. You know, I really want to like Pokemon. I really do. I really want to like Pokemon. It is a good show in my opinion. Well, no. It's a good world. You know? Not necessarily a good show. I mean, there's a lot of criticisms you can give Pokemon. But it's a good world. Cool. Thank you. And I've built good stories out of that. Like, I, much like most people, like to make fan-made content. Of course, I don't really share my content. It's all just trapped up in my head. Pretty hard to share that. And... is there another zombie? Are you healthy? You're healthy, yeah. That guy's healthy. I'm thinking I'll probably move him actually out here. Let's see, I gotta go... yeah, if I put him here, we can go 1, 2, 3. Block. Yeah, we'll put him like... actually, we'll put him like 2 more blocks up. But we're gonna have to do it at night so he doesn't burn to death. Let's see. Get some stone bricks. Yeah, we're gonna make the basic structure right now. Go down by 1. Put this. 2. 1. Good. Basic structure is there. We'll get some dirt actually to build scaffolds instead of wood. Be a little bit smarter. Work smarter, not harder. You know, that's a good proverb. Would that be considered a proverb? That was a good question that I've asked myself. You know, you hear of Chinese proverbs and other stuff, and it's like, I guess this one would kind of be considered, wouldn't it? Good. We go like this. You gotta spend some iron to make some iron, right? That's basically the mentality at this point. You gotta spend iron to make iron. I wish you could pass the time into night. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Oh, please don't. I think I heard him go grump. He's not there. Stay over there, sir. I don't like you. You're not my friend. Yeah, I guess I gotta take away all these gross decorations. Like, what is this? A flower box? Like a compost bin? Like, who knows? It's dumb. That's what it is. It's dumb. I thought we had a villager volunteer to be part of this experiment almost. Have the dirt. I do not have dirt. Why am I dumb? Why am I dumb? Nice, nice. Oh, plus dirt. Dirt. Yes, sir. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yeah, I think I'll turn that field into like my farm city. And use the village this way as like a building zone. Okay, you gotta district eyes. I don't think it's said that way. Weird. You know, I do not. That is the secret. I do not know. Dirt Goper. Yeah, no, I don't really have much else to say today. I mean, like, we've been playing Minecraft, doing Minecraft things, we're doing Minecraft. No, it's not your fault. I mean, like, if you're classified as lame by playing Minecraft, I mean, like, I'd be pretty much in the same boat at that point. Oh, stretching. Stretching! Oh, I can, like, feel my ribcage. Ew, gross. Oh, you ever do that back stretch where you like lean over the back of your chair? I can like feel the skin pull on my ribcage. It's an interesting feeling. Don't know how much I like it, but it's interesting. I don't think I like it all that much, actually. Kind of almost hurts even. Oh yes, I guess I'll go back into my one story that I was thinking of. Yes, I don't know actually. Give me a second, having a mini stroke. Having a mini stroke, gotta think of the words. I don't think I can think of the words quick enough. Let's go. Nice that I'm doing all this with one set of wheels. Stop! I need you to really stop, actually. Okay, stop going forward, you wink-a-dink looper. I mean, if I knew I only had to do that, I would have done that. Okay, let's see.
Zombie go grr.
Okay, we're almost there, we're almost there, we're almost there. Okay, that is strong damage. Okay, that was not where I wanted you. I guess I'll go like this or whatever. I don't like that. Criminies. Too many criminies, I'm stupid. I've done myself a dum-dum. This is like... It's coming along smoother than I was expecting, but it's still not as good as I want. Oh. Not gonna let this... All that extra work for nothing. Here. One more block up, yeah. Okay. 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 I guess I don't need all of the blocks. I have a little bit of them. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck, he's harder me. Oh, how is... That's fucking bullshit. I need more bread and I'm on half a heart and I am oh, this is frustrating. Rail. More rail me, daddy. I should stop that. That is inappropriate. Why is there creepers? Where's my boat? Where's my boat? Actually, where the fuck is my... Where's my boat, minecart, and zombie?
What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't think that would happen ever. But I guess it did. Guess we're gonna have to check and see if any of these bastards are gonna put up like a fishing rod or something. Wasting so much iron on this project. We'll have to name tag the bastard later, but we can do it like this. You want fishing rod? Yes, you want fishing rod. Come on, take fishing rod, please. A fishing rod. Shit, I need to get this done before the day comes. Lots of creepers, lots of creepers. There he is! Okay, he's still here. He just vanished. He decided that this land was not his. Come on, zombie, this way, please. How? What? What? I don't understand Minecraft zombies. I don't seem to understand Minecraft at all. I need to get this first zombie in there before I accept the end, so I'm gonna have to sit on that for an entire extra night. I knew zombies were the most annoying part of Minecraft. This, I don't think I need the boat. I think I can put... I think zombies can get put into minecarts, yeah. Okay, so I need... I think I have diamonds already. I can work with those in the future. Okay, so I guess we'll get started on something like a simple wheat farm. I have hiccups now. Hiccups are weird. They're kind of painful in all reality. Like, they're really weird like that. Hiccups are actually kind of painful. I know they're supposed to be, you know, they are this random spasming of your diaphragm, but still. Kind of weird. Weird, not gonna lie. Nice, doing all the good stuff, No, I mean, like, I don't think I could ever reboot. Because
it's been such a long time. Those stories, those kind of older stories would have to be reboot. They couldn't just be a continuation, you know? I mean, to an extent, some of them could be, but most of them would have to be reboots. Especially since their humor was that it was unique. So they'd have to be completely remade from the ground up, and their humor and charm factors probably die at that point. Because remember, it's all humor based in the era, right? Or at least what they think is humor based in the era. So it makes it interesting like that. Does that make sense? No? Well, that makes sense. Thor. Thor goes to Thor. You know, I have really taken to reading books, and it's kind of weird. I read so many books all the time that I've been called a freak before by people who are younger than me and seem to be holding the intelligence of a squirrel. Like, you read books in your spare time? Yeah, I mean, books are fun. I like books. That's so weird. You're so weird. It's like, did you never grow up with a childhood? Like, what's wrong with books? Cindy? That's not a person's name. How many people are actually named Cindy in this world? That's a good question. It just doesn't feel like a real name. Margaret? That's a real name. That one's kind of dying, though. I don't think any self-respecting parent would name their child Margaret in this day and age. It's like, oh yeah, I'll name her Margaret, so she can have the nickname of Margie. Like, you're just setting him up for failure at every step of the way, aren't you? How much do you hate your kids? Like, I know that their father beats them. Oh, really? Huh. The father beats them as a joke about how, old parents used to actually beat their kids. Specifically the fathers. Which is, you know, a sign of the times, right? The big thing is... Oh yeah, it was tapering out when I was a kid, but it was still there. I mean, like, you know, you had to do... As opposed to unjustified beatings, you had to do something to get it from me. Or I had to do something to get it. So I was lucky that I just never did anything. It was pretty much, ooh, cool, I got Lego, cool, I got a Game Boy, cool, I got a GameCube, cool. I will not commit any crimes. I won't do anything. Have fun. Pretty good life, pretty good life. Of course, you know. Oh, the rail? I have to get a zombie. I want to get a zombie to build an iron farm. And that rail is to get a zombie. And put the zombie there. Yeah, I built one, the other day, or on the last world that I was in. The one where I went to 127 or whatever. Nice. I have a much different design. We'll be seeing it pretty soon. I mean, like, I can build most of it right now, actually. So, we put our zombie on top of this block. We dig a hole in the ground at ground level right here. Ground level right here, actually. I guess I should go start smelting some more stone. Anyways, we're gonna need 1 bucket of lava anyways. Let's see. Down. There's an Enderman nearby. Yeah. Well, actually, I put the spawning platform below that. I put it on the ground. I'll show you what I mean. I mean, it doesn't sound intuitive, but I'll show you what I mean. Outdoors, platforms. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Put this. I got dirt. I got tons of dirt. I guess I gotta wait for the stone, don't I? Let's see, how much do I need? I need 3, 6, 9, 12. I need 12. This will bring me to... That'll bring me to 12, but I probably should get more cobblestone anyways. Like, that's my limiting factor. I got wood for days, for a couple days at least, but I got no cobble. Ain't got no cobble. Ain't got no skills. Just seeing the world for those little three. Ain't got no cobble. Ain't got no life. But you gotta say hi. That's pretty good. I like that song. Ain't got no cobble. Ain't got no skills. But I gotta say hi. I know, it's a weird song. It has a sharp ending. Yeah, I know, right? You know, I was talking about earlier. Really, good job. Mine was in a jungle, so I guess it was good. I got melons. I didn't really need melons, but I got them. It's important to get your ideas built before you do stuff. Damn, that's pretty good. This. That. This, and then we'll dig down. So, this is basically the portal to our Death's Dome. We'll put, we'll continue on building it after we get a zombie. That's the key point. That is the important thing I need. I need zombie. Actually, that is smart. Good job, me. I've grown mildly intelligent. I should probably put torches around. Stop zombies, but also stop some of the, like, skeletons and other boogeymen over here. Definitely smart. Always good to upgrade incrementally. I don't need this. Actually, yeah. Okay, so if I go 4 blocks, 5 blocks out, like 5 blocks. That puts him in a different chunk. That'll put him kind of in a different shot. Okay. Yeah, we'll put him only 4 blocks out. That looks... They are 5 blocks out. Oh, hey, you want to hold this rod for me? No? Well, you're kind of a bitch. You know. That's what I say. What happened to all my food? Zombies run fast. And none of them want to pick up the fishing rod. I need to actually get some food. I'll probably eat like anything in my... Hey, it's the trader. Nice. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. I'll get 3 bales of food, and I guess the raw cod. Three things of bread, this cod. This is salmon, what am I talking about? Cod. Yeah, it's cod in mine. How do you have a spawning spot, sir? Why? Also, another one of you was just here with gold armor. Like, what the heck was that about? Pick up the fucking thing. Hey, there's a creeper there. There are a lot of creepers here, actually. Creepers are like fucking rats. They just appear everywhere. Very terrible creatures. Oh my gosh. I think the foxes just murdered the llamas. Do foxes kill llamas? Oh, interesting. That is news to me. I thought they only really targeted, like, chickens and stuff. I didn't think they would target llamas, because I don't think they attack pigs or cows. Or if they do, that's an update that I never saw. Are you sure that's foxes and not wolves? I'll put like a wooden sword or something out there. Dead. They're close. Come on, I need a zombie. Need more zombies, please. These deadlines are maybe like the endpoints of the other grids. Is a fox a canine? That's actually a good question. I don't believe foxes. IIRC? Zombie. Do this to me, zombie. Just pick up the fucking sword. Ah. Interesting. Creepers, I don't care. Hey, look, it's a zombie villager. Please, just one of you. Just one of you. I don't need that many, I just need one of you to pick it up. I'll be okay with the creeper if he picks it up. Yes. Yes. No, not a mod, it's a texture pack. Yeah, it actually is pretty cool. Please, one of you. One of you. They weren't doing what I wanted anyway, so it's no point. I mean, like, if they want to show up, I guess I'll just throw them in the thing, but I'll probably have to replace them later. Come on, zombie, this way. Oh shit, you're here. Good. A couple of you, actually. Any of you want to pick up a sword, maybe? Push you this way, sir. I don't care what you think. I don't need to care what you think. You're not my mom. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Please. Oh, please. Are you... That hurts in every increment of the word. Like, that is... That grimples my grumble, if I could be so swearing. Oh, that actually... Oh well. You know what? Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. We don't need him. We are a strong, independent person. What are you doing here? This is not your domain. Get the fuck out of my office. Get out of my office. That's right. I'm looking at you. Yeah, that's right. Get away from my house. Get off my lawn. This is a wellness check. Well, Mr. Well. You're gonna need to get some Nestea out of here. That didn't even make sense. Get out of here. Fucking golems walking on my lawn, trampling my flowers, just gah, you know? Gah. Can't believe them. Can't believe them, can't believe anything that they say, can't believe out of them. Bad people they are. Bad people. Like this. Okay. So I guess we'll work on that thing for now. I need to find a way to stop taking damage, because I'm putting myself on death row pretty quickly. Actual... Okay, so let's... Signs down here. Signs. Break the bottom. Break the bottom. And this is the one that we're gonna put half slabs on. So they'll be standing on a half slab, still with their head touching the fire, but nothing else. We break the bottom, or we're gonna put our hoppers on. That's right, we're putting hoppers in. Let's see. This rail goes this way, so we'll go this way. First time we've been mining in this game. Quote unquote mining. Okay, our chests here. Dun 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 dun. Sounds good, sounds good. And then I guess blocks and things. We're keeping everything with only 2 blocks, even if we only use 2.5 blocks actually. We could turn these into half slabs. We'll put that as our danger zone. But we can't even do anything else in here until we get the zombie in and then the villagers in the next spot, so it doesn't matter what we do at the moment. Guess we'll put in these trapdoors and stuff. You know, I lost so many villagers to lava. I'm stupid. Like, just way too many. Way too many. Hundreds. No, I lost like 1 villager to lava, but I lost like 5 villagers to zombies on my one world. And I was starting to run out of zombie villagers, and it was starting to freak me out. I need to go on a hunt. I need to kill all the cows I can see. So give me your mom's number. Any food. Food. I'm bad at not taking damage. Like, I know I'm no veteran by any semblance of the word, but damn, you'd think I'd be a little smarter. Nope. The answer is nope.
Still, it's kind of weird that... Because there was no other mob there that would have attacked the llamas. We don't have dogs nearby. Zombies and other things don't attack llamas. Maybe they spat at the golem or something like that? But it's not that foxes didn't... Like, I know the foxes picked up the items at the end. Trying to run away with those, still. The cows. Meat. Should have taken those home, but I didn't have any wheat to work with them. This calming sound is good. I like the calming sound. From the waves. Gentle background noise. Honestly, it reminds me of Harvest Moon DS. When you do fishing and stuff like that in Harvest Moon, you just get to listen to the sound of the waves. All the music kind of drowns out, and it's just... Same with Animal Crossing, actually. Animal Crossing, if you go fishing on the beaches, all the music will drown out and you'll just quietly listen to the fish poking at your bobber, and the knot fish, called the waves, brushing against the shore. It's really relaxing, very calming. Easy to accidentally fall asleep while doing that, though, since, you know, in order to get the best reaction time, you have to close your eyes anyways. So you're just sitting there with your eyes closed, listening to waves. It's like, well, that was a smart choice, you know? Exactly. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. You know, I know, they know, may know. I hope that's not part of my village. That would be gross. Oh, it's part of my village. Gross. Like this. A little bit of caving. Very little. I don't have any coal to even do caving properly. Well, looks like we found a proper cave now. Kind of funny how this was like a red herring. Hey, no worries. Thanks for dropping by. It's been fun to have you. I'll have to look at that, yeah. Hopefully when your SMP starts up, you have a bunch of fun, you know? Like, that's one of the most important things, having fun and stuff, right? Actually, I like this. Okay, and this will help clear off the mob spawn smoke. Shouldn't come out of accident again. Well, I'm really bad at keeping my tools in pristine condition. I just like rip them, and hope that they continue to work properly. Nice to see that we found mushrooms, though. That's pretty cool. I kinda wish you could feed mushroom soup to a villager, but you can't. Gotta be the splash potions, which makes making the weakness mushroom soup pretty much useless.
what are you gonna do with the weakness mushroom soup, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I do believe putting zombie villagers near iron bars when you're curing them. I remember reading somewhere that that speeds up the curing process, which is really cool. Speeds up the time. I need a zombie there. I need to get a zombie near my place. That's a lot of skeletons and creepers. I forgot I didn't have a weapon on me. And I got a weapon in my inventory. Kinda. That, thank you. This, thank you. Cook that. Eat some food quickly. Let's not waste the beef just yet. I'll take 2 beefs. 2 beef. Or not 2 beef. That is the question, and the answer is yes. Holy shit, these guys are murderous. Okay. Thank you. Oh man, he can pick up items. Okay. That's right, come on, let's go. Let's keep going. Come on, let's go. Yeah, that's right. Up there. Just to make sure I got... Okay. Need to go... This? No, not that. That's... Okay. Good, there we go.
There we go, that is some good news right there. I am building a zombie farm, as well as hello, welcome to our party. Or not a zombie farm, golem farm, sorry. Iron golem farm. At the moment, we got the zombie in place. That was the hard part, honestly, getting that zombie in place. But now he's in place. We just need to get the villagers in place, and we will be a-okay. Means I just realized I actually have use for the nitwits now. The nitwits, I don't like nitwits. Nitwits are dumb. Clearly they have a reason to be, but still, they're dumb. So, now I have a use for them, because they wouldn't be useful otherwise. Let's see, I need this to be at least, I don't know, what's that? 3 blocks tall? Probably need it to actually be another 2 blocks, honestly. Yeah, that's a possibility of things to happen. Hopefully you survived. I'll leave this standing kind of like a well. Damn, that's gotta be some spooky stuff right there, like surviving with 1 heart. Now that is some spooky stuff. I've done a couple things where I've barely survived and it's like, well, that should have killed me, I'm happy it didn't. It's scary, it's real scary, real spooky. Let's see, what I need to put blocks away. Blocks away. Alright, smelting down some blocks. This. Items. Need to get more iron. Need to get more, I'm gonna need at least 9 iron. No, not 9. 5 times 5 times 9, that's the word. Sorry, Defender. I needed that good stuff. I needed that good. But, you know what, now we are happy. We have actually got at least somewhat of a start, you know? It's slow, it's kind of pathetic, but we've got a start, and we'll start working from there. I'm happy. I'm honestly pretty happy about that. So I'm gonna have to say, thank you everybody for coming and watching and joining us today. Yeah, I know, right? If you like what you saw, have a check out mine. If you didn't, then oh well. Thank you so much, and have a great night.